welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be a video of how me and him, how we met each other and how we've been going out for 5 years. So,
for those of y'all don't know me, I am Abraham, aka Nayeli's boyfriend.
sorry for the lighting, guys. We're in the car and we don't want to be home. We've been home for the past 3 days. And we got food. So,
Yeah, Five Guys.
hamburgers from Five Guys. So,
There were 5 guys in the kitchen.
it's actually, well, it's my first time trying it. Is it your first time
It's my
too?
first time trying it.
So it's our first time trying it, and we're gonna see how good it is. And I bought a Coke, a cherry kind. You can just put it over here if you want.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. The Sprite.
Oh, and we're actually bilingual, so we speak Spanish and English. I tend to speak more Spanish because, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, so let's just get started with the food. Number
I don't know
2.
who this is.
Me neither.
Just gonna take everything out of the
Give me
way.
1 sec. Well, this might be yours because mine should be little. Because I only ordered like,
You barely put anything in there.
I know, I put lettuce.
It's probably mine.
Yeah, that's probably yours because you ordered goat
Uh,
onions.
This one has
Okay.
quesitos.
Do you have
Napkins.
some napkins? Yes, guys. So, how should we start? Where should we start?
What's your channel gonna be about? You know that?
Yes. Yeah, I know. Like, what part of the... How do we start the story? Well,
On a
actually...
dark, stormy night.
He's just kidding. No. So... I don't know. It's because there's a lot to the story. Literally. All I know is that my brother got invited to his girlfriend's party, and my mom made me go because I had to go with my brother, and then I had to go to homecoming, which,
But you at the time you had a boyfriend.
yes, I had a boyfriend. Hopefully this don't make me look bad or anything, but I had a boyfriend, and it had been like, what, maybe like a week or so, and I wanted to go to homecoming, which was September 12th, and my mom told me that I couldn't because my brother was going to a quinceañera that was his girlfriend, so I had to go. Well, little did I know that I was gonna meet him there. And don't get me wrong, like, I was 15 and it was my first boyfriend, so like, you know, like, not that I was trying to like be with more than one guy, but I did break up with him, and I told him why and all that stuff.
Why?
Because I didn't like him anymore, and because I had met you, but obviously, like, I told him why, and then I broke up with him, and then me and him happened. Because I don't want to be looked like as, like, you know, like, I was with more than one guy, no. Like, this was my first boyfriend, so when I met him, it was like, wow. Like, you felt all the butterflies and all that stuff. Like, I mean, me as a girl, I don't know if you can relate, but I felt butterflies and, like, I saw pink and all that stuff. But
Flowers around me.
yes, but I met him at 15. He asked me out. He asked me to dance. And we basically danced all night. So
We did. We danced all night. And I knew her brother, which was my best friend. And he invited me, and I was like, "Who's going? And what party is it?" He was like, "It's my girlfriend's party." And he was like, "I don't know who's gonna be there." And I was like, "All right, fuck it, let's go." And I was there way earlier than I should be. And I got food, and I was with some friends that was there. Therefore, but nobody wanted to dance with me. So I was like, you know what? Who's that shawty over there? And Emmanuel was like, "That's my sister." I was like, "That's your sister?" Man, she looks way different from 8th grade when I met her. You know,
Yeah.
she grew up. She's real cute. She's a little baddie. Anyway, I asked him, "Do you mind if I dance with her?" He was like, "Yeah, go for it." And I was like, "All right, bet." And I asked her, I was like, "Hey, do you want to, do the little dancey on the dance floor?" Y me dice que sí. Y andábamos bailando all night.
Yeah.
Mm. Did you put tomatoes?
Mm-mm. I mean, I danced with him because I was like, I'm at 15, plus I like dancing. But when we started dancing, I didn't like think of anything, like, I was like, oh, he's really cute, but I was like, I still have a boyfriend, so
I don't know.
yeah, he didn't. Plus
I
he
know.
he went to the homecoming. I think he did go to homecoming, and I told him I couldn't go, but I danced with him because he asked me to dance, and I said yes, and I wasn't trying to do anything else, or be anything else with him, But then after we danced, we were talking. Like, he asked me about my family. I asked him about him and his family, And I reminded him that in 8th grade, I asked him to be my chambelan for my 15, and he said no. He's like, "That was you?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "I'm sorry, because I had to be in like another." He's like, "I was gonna be busy and this and that, I was like, "It's okay." I was like, "Whatever." And we talked, and my brother was just out there doing his thing too. But I was like, I remember that we went outside at some point to get some air and fresh air and everything, and he gave me his jacket because I was cold. And then when he heard a song that he wanted to dance to, he just pulled me, and I was like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Okay." But we basically danced all night. Like, at some point he was eating my hair. He's like, "Your hair tastes like apple," and I'm like, "Why are you eating my hair?"
Not my fault. Your hair went into my mouth.
And I was like, "Okay." So I was 15. I didn't know he was 14. So, but in a month or so, he was gonna be 15. So this is where it gets crazy, because like after the part, well, we were dancing, like maybe like what, the last song, I think, before he had to leave, before I had to leave, because we left first before he did. So he asked me if I wanted to go out with him, and I was like, no, because I have a boyfriend. I was like, excuse me. I was like, I have a boyfriend. He was like, oh, okay. But then that night after I left, I texted him, and I was like, I think I texted him, hey, like I had a fun night today and everything, and I was like, thanks for dancing, and you know. And then I think I had texted him that same night saying, did you ask me out? And he's like, no, I asked you to go eat a hot and spicy with me. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, whatever, you know. But then from there we started talking, because I was like, you know, like we had talked before my 15 and everything, because he had a bad breakup. But we stopped talking, and then I met him again, so I was like, okay.
It was meant to be.
It was. And then what? We kept texting all that weekend.
All that weekend, and then you told me you broke up with him. I think on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. You broke up with him, and then I was like, you know, let me shoot my shot again. I was like, yeah. I texted her. I was like, hey, when we go back to school on Monday, I have something really important to do. Where's your classroom at? Where's your second period classroom at? Because I know I'm late for my first. And she was like, she told me her classroom and where it was, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me tell your brother and just take me there. Because I had class with him at the first period. And he took me, and I was like, hey, before you go into class, grabbed her hand, and I was like, pulled her away from your friends. And I was like, I have something really important to tell you. I never did this before. But would you want to go out with me? And she said, yes.
Obviously.
She was like, yeet, nigga. Something. She
And, like,
said, yeah.
Once again, I hope it doesn't make me look bad, but I was 15, and you know, like the first, like, you know, when you're 15, like if you have strict parents like me, they didn't let me have a boyfriend until I was 15. So like after I turned 15, I had my 15 and everything. Like that's when I could have had a boyfriend. So I was like, I want to have a boyfriend, but never would I thought that I was gonna last like a week with my other one and then break up with him and then go out with him. So like it makes me look bad, but once again, I have not ever dated anyone else but him. So it's been 5 years with him. So since freshman, so like basically high school sweetheart.
Basically.
And when I look back into it, I'm like, maybe I should have just waited until I met him. But things happen for a reason. So like, yeah. So after that, I said yes. And
She
then
said, yeah. And then I was like, let me break the news to my boys. And little did I know, her previous boyfriend was my friend. Yeah. Did not find out until I got to the locker room for gym. He was mad. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he just told them that you better watch out with her because she only lasts a week with the guy and then breaks up with him. But with him, I felt like everything like that like connection and like the little butterflies and everything, and I was like, he cute, you know, like. And I was like, okay. So I felt bad that I was doing that with, you know, that I had feelings for another guy when I had a boyfriend. So I was like, it's not gonna work out, you know. So I was like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work out. So yeah. I mean, I was pretty mad too because, you know, I had a boyfriend and I broke up with him and I started going out with him. So he's like, you can't just do that. Like, it makes you look bad. Like, you know, this and that. I'm like, I know. Like, I was like, if anything happens between me and him and it doesn't work out, I was like, then I won't go out with anybody until, like, I'm ready, you know? But little did we know that it was gonna last a while. It's been 5 years. So I did tell my parents and everything, and they were just like, and eventually they met you like after like a month, just because he wanted to take me to the movies, and my mom and dad were like, we gotta meet him before you go with him. But of course, like, if you have Mexican parents like mine, they had to like they had to tell you like, take your brother with you. Like,
I didn't mind.
the third wheeler, you know.
I didn't mind. He was
like,
he brought his girlfriend,
mm,
and then her girlfriend brought her friend. So it was a double date, third
and
wheel.
you brought your sister and your cousin.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I met his family on October 10th, because of his cousin's 15th. And trust me, it was the weirdest thing ever, because I was like,
One day before my birthday.
I'm gonna meet everybody. Like, what do you mean? I had my best friend with me. At that time, my best friend, she came with me because my brother didn't want to come with me at the last minute. I was like, I can't just go by myself. So I went, met his family. His mom is like the sweetest, like, she's the sweetest and everything. But she was just jealous at that time when we started going out. And I was
Every
like,
mom is at first.
yeah. And I was like, that's not my intention, you know, like, I'm just trying to date your son and like treat him right and everything, you know.
Mhm.
And yeah. But meeting his family was nice and funny.
She's got a nickname for my family. Her name is Rosita. The first day they met her name was Rosita.
Yeah, so now when I go over, that's my nickname. And what else? What else happened? Like, that was basically it. We just started talking, texting, and then he asked me out.
And it brings back a lot of memories.
Mhm.
A lot of adventures we did. We went to places. We explored the world. Not really, but we explored the world. Yeah, it's crazy. 5 years.
5 years. Our date, our date is September 14, 2015.
Yeah, we don't count months no more. We count years.
Yeah.
There'll be a new date soon.
That's what he keeps saying, but I don't know. Who knows? Like, I'm 20, almost 21, and he's only 20, so are we too young to be married or something?
I don't think so.
But his mom says no because he's too young. And I'm currently going to school to be an interpreter, and he's gonna go back to school for
EMS? EMT?
yeah. So I want to finish my career for that, and he wants to finish that too. So, but he keeps saying it's gonna be a new date, so we'll see. We'll see.
Keep y'all updated. I'm finishing my writing.
But when he met my family too, it was like awkward because it was on my mom's birthday.
First time I came over?
He came over for the first time, and it was on my mom's birthday, and my what was it, like my madrina, our close friend, she came over and she was like, ¿Quién es la nueva flor del jardín? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, who's him? I'm like, oh, he's my boyfriend. We only had like two
2 months of dating.
months of dating. I was like, he's my boyfriend. And yeah, and they were like, oh, and I was like,
Then they gave me a nickname too.
yeah, La Flor.
Oh, that's fun. I was hearing
So-
from them.
And it's just been 5 years of everything.
One crazy adventure with her.
We have, obviously, we have our ups and downs. We have our ugly days.
We have our pretty day.
I don't see him often, like only Saturday and Sunday. And that's it. Because he works 2 jobs. And I work at a daycare plus go to school. But I'm on winter break, so
It's just that it's our schedule that is it. I work Monday through Friday, sometimes Sundays and Saturdays.
yeah. So
We also have gone like weeks, maybe months without seeing each other. And yeah, it's like we're lucky enough that the holidays is when we get to see each other as often as we can, which I like. I appreciate our time being with her, even if it's an hour or so. I could just I had to see her, like just be there with her. At least give her a hug when I see her. Yeah, me fucking that shit up.
I've only ate tamales this weekend, and I'm tired of them.
Oh yeah. Same. Pozole, tamales, cheesecake, choco flan.
Yes. So, yeah, like he said, we only see each other. When we see each other, like we see each other like with a happy attitude, and like, you know, we miss you and everything.
And we when it's time for one of us to go home, it's sad vibes like she really gotta go, like why, like 5 years into the relationship, just sleep over already.
Not with our Mexican parents.
Not once we slept over. Well,
Well, we went to the cabins just this year, but that was for like what, 2 days? It was for his birthday. So
3 days, 2 nights. Yeah, 3 days, 2 nights. We went for my birthday.
I gave him the little cabin surprise.
What?
The cabin surprise.
I knew all along. Because I had asked my mom for it.
Yeah. So we'll see what comes up this new year, you know, 2021.
Positive vibes. Positive vibes.
Yeah, I'll be 21.
You're old, man.
And what else? Just school, work.
School, work, sleep, eat, repeat. That's everybody's daily life. And you know,
What
we
this
gotta
whole
get the
thing-
bread. When we gotta get the bread, we gotta get the bread to pay stuff.
Yeah, and when this whole pandemic thing is just harder, you know. But anything else you want to add? I think that was it.
Nothing to say too.
Hmm?
That was it. Oh, just like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends about us.
Wait, but I was gonna give a little update too.
Oh,
So in my previous video, I said that we're gonna start moving rooms, me and my siblings.
just her, not me, sadly.
Excuse me, sorry. Just me and my siblings. Update, we are gonna do it. It's just I think it's gonna be this upcoming week. And I still gotta buy some stuff because like, well, I gotta buy a whole closet. Because it's not like livable down there. But for the clothes part thing, for
Just
the
look
closet.
at the previous video and she'll
Yeah. Well, I don't show it, But because like there's a closet and it has like a boiler and all that stuff.
It explains in the last video.
Yeah, it does. So I need to buy that. And then we're a little broke right now because, you know, Christmas, which I hope you guys had a good Christmas Eve and a Christmas Day. Hopefully all your family is still with you and you guys enjoyed some time with them. And if some of you are hurting right now in these holidays, I'm very sorry. You know, we gotta just enjoy, well, the time that we have with the rest of our families, because me and my family are going through the same thing too. Which, if you guys want a story time of I don't know how to say it, story time of my brother, of how he passed away. Like, I don't know if you guys want that. I can do one. Well, we can do one because we were kind of together, so he was there. It's been almost 2 years since he's been gone, so this is our second Christmas without him. So if any of you are experiencing loss or are not okay, it's okay to not be okay. So I hope you guys had a good, great Christmas, and you guys enjoyed every bit of it with your family. And yeah, but that's coming. That next video is coming up because tomorrow we might make a vlog of
what we do in the day, basically.
yeah. And he has like, well, he said he was gonna make me a whole vanity thing, but he had to go out and buy one when I said I could buy one too. So here we are. So he bought me one and he's building it. So he needs the other set of the cabinet. So we might just record that tomorrow. Maybe with the Q&A, it might just be like building and then with, you know, questions and everything. So I'll try to have this one up maybe tonight. So if you guys want to ask any questions, you guys can comment down below. And like he said, go like and subscribe and tell people about our channel. Even though it only has my name, but it's basically our channel when we are together and we see each other. And I hope you guys like the story time of how we met. If you want more details or have any more questions, just, you know, comment down below and let us know. What else? That's it. Yeah, and I hope you guys had a great day, or keep having a great day. You know, I don't know who watches. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and just go like. Bye guys, see you guys maybe tomorrow, but we'll see.
Bye.